Now let's talk about While I Was Gone for a While. Coming up. What's up, you guys? My name is James Osias, and if you're new to my channel, expect tips and tricks of becoming an entrepreneur. Now today's going to be a little bit more of a vlog style, because if you haven't noticed, I've been gone for a while. The reason why I was gone for a while is I got really sick and I couldn't even talk at all. My throat was that bad for about a week or so, and I couldn't do the daily things I wanted to do, such as make YouTube videos just like this one. One of the things that I was also gone for a while is I went to this thing called the Real Estate Wealth Expo, and it's basically a networking event for real estate agents or anything related to business. Now, as many of you know, I'm not a real estate agent, but the thing is, I only went for the motivation and inspiration and any tips and tricks that some of these people had. Like, there were guest speakers like Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, Trent Shelton, and who's the other one? I forgot. Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, Trent Shelton. Oh, Sylvester Stallone was there. It was crazy. And there was a ton of other guest speakers, but I wasn't really going for them. I was really going for those main three people. So I was really pumped. I learned a lot. I'm gonna cue in some B-roll right about now. So it was a 2-day event basically, and there was thousands of people, and this was in San Mateo, the Bay Area, if you guys know where that is. It was a 2-day event, started from 6 a.m. in the morning and ended at 8 p.m. So I was really pumped. I learned a lot of new things. Like, for example, let's start with Tony Robbins. I don't know what you'd call it, like seminar or something like that. It was a really enlightening, like, it was very an out-of-body experience. Like, my mental paradigm shifted to something more happier. Like, if you're ever feeling in a rut, he taught us this thing where if you're ever feeling in a rut, like something negative, like let's say you had a bad day at work, right? What he did was think of 5 things, or no, I'm sorry. He's like, think of one happy thing. Think of one really happy thing that obviously makes you happy. Now, remember that emotion, remember that experience, right? And then he did it again. He's like, think of something else that makes you happy. Like giving your mom a hug, or seeing your dog and petting him. Like, there was those examples. And he was like, think of another one. Think of another one. And then by the end of that exercise, the thing that everyone was worried about, that one problem, it just went away. Like, it was a very magical experience and very eye-opening. It's because Tony Robbins has this kind of voice. Long story short, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. But other than that, going on to Tony Robbins, definitely check him out. If you can't afford him, go on YouTube, type in Tony Robbins, and there's a ton of seminars, like recorded seminars, speeches that he's done, and many of the sorts like that. Same thing for Trent Shelton. I don't know if you guys know him. He used to play in the NFL, and then he shifted into becoming happy. It's like he's like a motivational speaker. You could say you'd probably see him blow up on Facebook recently, and his videos have gotten a few million views each. It's crazy. I'm like in a loss of words of what I've learned and experienced at this Real Estate Wealth Expo. Especially Gary Vee. You guys have no idea. There were so many people there. It was crazy. So when he first came up, he was like, social media is power. Basically, get in on LinkedIn right now and TikTok, because those are the top 2 social medias that are blowing up. So for your business, that's what he recommended to hop on like right now. And after that, he did a Q&A. This was super funny because all these people there was not that many questions. It was hilarious. Don't get me wrong, it was great to see like everyone's lives change because of Gary Vee. That was very uplifting. But like Gary Vee said, alright, we're gonna spend most of this time for Q&A. He was like, alright, you go. This person would say something like, man, you've changed my life. It was really great. I've followed you. I'm a big fan. Like, that's cool and all. Don't get me wrong. But there were some people, including myself, that really wanted his knowledge of what he knows as far as social media. That's why it's called a Q&A section, right? But other than that, it was just a ton of fans appreciating him, and I didn't mind that. So it was okay. But it was just great to be in this environment with a ton of like-minded individuals just like myself, like entrepreneurs, business owners, real estate agents. It was crazy. I forgot to mention Grant Cardone was there. He was also the other most hyped person there. Like, he had this big entrance. He came in and everyone was saying 10 times. In order for everyone to get their interaction, he would ask a question and he's like, if you got it, say 10 times. Whole crowd said 10 times. If you guys don't know what 10 times is, it's basically Grant Cardone's book on how to 10x your life. Long story short of that. And then he came in like once or twice. It was 2 times. One was specifically about real estate, and the other one was about how to 10x your life, your income, and all the sorts. And I took a ton of notes. It was crazy. And even like Trent Shelton, Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, yeah, like there's some parts that I couldn't really take notes on because I wanted to take and absorb what I've learned and saw. But anyways, it was really great, and I'm planning to go next year. I even went with my girlfriend. She was very supportive of what I was doing, and she learned a lot. Once she heard that Trent Shelton was going, she instantly wanted to go, and even for her, it was very eye-opening and life-changing, like I said. So I'm very happy that she went. The whole event for 2 days only cost $100. Think about it. You're getting all this information from Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, Trent Shelton. Some of their seminars or their courses and the knowledge that they provide is way more than $100, and I was stoked about it. I made my $100 worth back with knowledge. I didn't really receive anything tangible, but the information was mind-blowing, and I was inspired and motivated. That's why I was like really in a hurry to get out of my sickness because I couldn't talk. My throat was messed up. But now that I have the ball rolling again, I have this video, I'm like super stoked about everything. I'm planning to post more videos every single week. I might tire myself out once in a while, but I'm okay with it, right? Besides the fact of the Real Estate Wealth Expo, even though you're not a real estate agent, definitely try to go next year. Who knows how much the tickets might cost next year, but $100 is definitely worth it. Let's hope that they have the same lineup as next year. If you guys want to go next year, definitely link up with me. It's a really great experience being around like-minded individuals just like myself and you guys out there, which is cool. Besides that whole experience in itself, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell as well to know when I post my next video. Check out this video right next to me on how to start an affiliate marketing business. And did I mention it's an epic one? And make sure to check out that other video right next to me as well. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will definitely catch you guys later.